Hi guys, today I would like to discuss about exchange rate operations and exchange rate arithmetic in forex market. So basically there are different types of forex operations taking place in this market. The first type of forex operation is known as speculation. It's an activity that made by the people who make profit with the short-term changes in the exchange rate. Speculation usually take place in different markets, forward markets, option markets, swap markets, all these market speculators are entering and buying and selling the currencies and making profit from all these markets. So basically speculators buy and sell the currency and they expect that exchange rate will move according to their directions. That is basically known as speculation. Let's take a simple example for that. The exchange rate on today is 76 rupees per dollar. And speculators anticipate that there will be severe corona crisis which is going to hit on Indian economy and Indian currency value will depreciate to $1 equal 80 rupees. If this situation happens, then what the speculator will do here, speculator will buy $1,000 now from the foreign exchange spot market at 76 rupees per dollar. Then he will keep that particular dollar in his hand for the 3-month time period. Then after 3 months, what happens to the currency? $1 equal 80 rupees, which will be the spot rate in forex market. Then this particular speculator can sell this $1,000 at 80 rupees. So he will get 80,000 rupees after 3 months. So the speculator is getting profit of 4,000 rupees just because of the Indian currency has been depreciated over the last 3 months only because of the corona crisis. This is what actually known as speculation in spot market. But speculators are entering into the forward market also. Why the speculators are entering into the forward market? Only because of one reason, if there is difference between future spot rate and forward rate in the market. That helps the speculators to make some profit from the forward market. That's mechanisms that used by the speculators to make profit from forward market. So what's the principle here? If there is difference between future spot rate and forward rate in the market, speculators can make profit from one market which is known as forward market. Take another example for that. Speculator had got $1,000 in his hand. But this speculator anticipates that this corona crisis will hit very severely on the US economy. If this happens, what happens to the currency rate? Now the currency rate is dollar equals 75 rupees. And after 3 months, some changes will take place in spot market. So only because of this anticipation in the forward market, what happens to the dollar value? Dollar will depreciate. And 3-month forward rate will be dollar equals 72 rupees. If this happens, what the speculator will do, speculator will enter into the forward market and he will put an agreement to sell $1,000 at 72 rupees per dollar. So speculator after 3 months he will get 72,000 rupees by way of selling $1,000 in the forward market. Once the speculator is getting this 72,000 rupees from this forward market, so he will look into the spot market rate after 3 months. Severe crisis hit on the US economy. Then what's happening to the exchange rate? $1 equals 70 rupees in the spot market. So that particular speculator will go to the spot market and he will convert this 72,000 rupees and the current exchange rate, that is after 3 months exchange rate in the spot market at 70 rupees. And he will get $1,028.57 from the spot market. Spot market by way of converting this much of currencies. So in effect what's happening here, speculator is first selling the dollar in the forward market and he is getting some amount Indian currency and he go with this Indian currency to the spot market and he is converting this Indian currency into dollar in the forward market. Dollar in the spot market. And finally he is making profit of $28.57. That's what actually known as speculation in forward market. Thank you.